Greetings, I am your guide on a journey through the annals of history, where we unravel the intricate tapestry of the Israelite diaspora. The history of the Israelites, often shrouded in the mists of time and overshadowed by prevailing narratives, presents a fascinating saga of migration, cultural fusion, and profound influence that extends far beyond the confines of the Middle East. The story of the so-called lost tribes of Israel is not merely a subject of theological debate or an archaic chapter in religious texts. It is a vibrant and essential component of world history, deeply embedded in the fabric of numerous civilizations across the globe. This documentary endeavors to shed light on their ancient migrations, dispersing into every corner of the earth, leaving indelible marks on the ancestral and cultural identities of many nations. Contrary to popular belief, the narrative of the ancient Israelites is neither lost in the sands of time nor exclusively linked to the modern state of Israel. Our exploration will reveal how contemporary academia, either inadvertently or by design, has often overlooked crucial pieces of this historical puzzle. This omission has led to a skewed perspective of ancient history, where the global impact of the Israelites is underrepresented or misunderstood. In this documentary, we will bridge the gap between the sacred and the secular, intertwining the historical records of the Hebrew Israelites from the Holy Bible with secular history's accounts. We will trace the paths of the Israelite diasporas, which over time and due to various reasons have scattered descendants across every nation, from the African lands to the vast expanses of the Eurasian continent and the Americas. Join me as we embark on this enlightening journey, piecing together the hidden history of a people whose legacy is intricately woven into the history of humanity itself. We start by delving into the ancient origins and migrations of these enigmatic tribes, setting the stage for a revelation that challenges and enriches our understanding of the past. The tale of the lost tribes of Israel is not merely a mythic saga confined to the pages of religious texts. It is a profound narrative woven into the historical fabric of numerous civilizations across the globe. As we delve into this intriguing chapter of history, we uncover a story of migration, resilience, and cultural integration that challenges many preconceived notions. The story begins with the ancient Israelites, a Semitic people originating from the Near East. Following the reign of King Solomon, the United Kingdom of Israel split into two: the northern kingdom of Israel and the southern kingdom of Judah. The subsequent Assyrian conquest of the northern kingdom in 722 BCE marked the beginning of the diaspora. The 10 tribes of the northern kingdom were exiled, scattering across various regions. This dispersion was not a singular event, but a series of migrations over centuries. These tribes, often referred to as the lost tribes, did not vanish into obscurity. Instead, they migrated across continents, weaving their cultural and genetic threads into the tapestry of the societies they encountered. From the rugged terrains of the Caucasus to the fertile lands of Africa, and even to the distant shores of the Americas, their presence and influence were far-reaching. The Israelites, renowned for their adaptability, absorbed and influenced the cultures they encountered. This is evident in the syncretic practices found in various indigenous traditions, where elements of ancient Israelite customs and beliefs can be traced. Their influence extended beyond cultural practices to significant contributions in various fields, from agriculture to craftsmanship, enriching the societies they integrated into. In Africa, for instance, certain tribes exhibit customs and traditions that bear striking resemblance to ancient Israelite practices. These include specific dietary laws, circumcision rites, and forms of worship. Similarly, in Eurasia, the genetic and cultural imprints of these ancient travelers can be discerned in various communities, challenging the conventional narratives of ethnic and cultural evolution. The historical journey of the Israelite tribes compels us to reevaluate our understanding of history. Their story is not one of disappearance, but of resilience and integration. The conventional narrative that confines their history to the Middle Eastern region is a limited perspective. The evidence suggests a far more expansive and intricate pattern of migration and influence, underscoring the interconnectedness of human civilizations. It is essential to acknowledge the contributions of these so-called lost tribes in shaping the cultural and historical landscapes of various nations. By doing so, we not only pay homage to their legacy, but also gain a more comprehensive and accurate understanding of our shared human history. In our quest to unravel the mysteries of the Israelite diaspora, a pivotal connection emerges between the Israelites and the Scythians, a group often mentioned in secular history. This connection offers a fascinating glimpse into the cultural and historical intertwinings of ancient civilizations. The Scythians, known in antiquity for their nomadic lifestyle, roamed the vast steppes of Eurasia. Intriguingly, their way of life and cultural practices bear a striking resemblance to those of the ancient Israelites. The term Scythian itself is believed to have originated from Sukkoth, a Hebrew word meaning booth or tent. This link is not merely linguistic, but extends to shared customs and traditions. The Feast of Tabernacles, or Sukkoth, was a significant event in the Israelite calendar, where they built temporary shelters to commemorate their nomadic journey through the desert. This practice mirrors the Scythians' nomadic tradition of living in portable shelters. Such parallels suggest that the Scythians could be descendants of the Israelite tribes, who adapted to the nomadic lifestyle as they migrated across Eurasia. The Scythian-Israelite connection extends beyond mere lifestyle similarities. It reflects in their art, warfare, and social structures. The Scythians were renowned warriors, a trait they shared with the Israelites. Their art often depicted scenes of battles and hunting, reminiscent of the warlike nature of the Israelites as described in biblical and historical texts. This warrior spirit played a significant role in the Scythians' integration into various ancient societies. They were not just nomads, but also mercenaries, soldiers, and even rulers in the lands they traversed. This is particularly evident in their interactions with ancient Persia, where they were known as formidable adversaries and allies. The role of the Israelite Scythians in founding and influencing ancient empires is an area of historical interest. Their presence in various regions, from the Near East to Central Asia, suggests a significant impact on the political and cultural landscapes of these areas. The possibility that they contributed to the rise of empires and civilizations along their migratory paths is a subject that invites further exploration and scholarly inquiry. The Israelite-Scythian connection challenges us to revisit both biblical and secular narratives with a broader perspective. It encourages us to consider the complexities of ancient migrations and cultural exchanges, understanding the Scythians not just as a distinct nomadic group, but potentially as a chapter in the broader story of the Israelite diaspora, adds depth to our comprehension of ancient history. In recognizing these connections, we bridge the gap between different historical disciplines, fostering a more integrated and holistic view of our past. This approach not only enriches our understanding of history, but also highlights the interconnected nature of human civilizations. In the intricate web of ancient history, the warrior spirit of the Israelite Scythians stands out as a defining trait that significantly influenced the course of various civilizations. This section delves into their martial prowess, the impact of their warrior culture, and the profound influence they wielded across ancient empires. The Israelite Scythians were known for their formidable warrior spirit, a characteristic deeply rooted in their culture and history. This warrior ethos was not merely a result of their nomadic lifestyle, but was intricately linked to their religious and cultural identity. Their worship of Baal, a deity often associated with power and war, played a significant role in shaping their martial disposition. This warlike nature is evident in their military strategies, armaments, and the ferocity with which they engaged in battles. Their reputation as fearsome warriors was recognized across ancient civilizations. They were not just participants in wars, they often played pivotal roles as mercenaries, military leaders, and tacticians in foreign lands. This adaptability and expertise in warfare enabled them to leave a lasting impact on the military histories of the regions they inhabited or passed through. The story of the Israelite Scythians challenges prevailing historical perspectives, inviting a re-evaluation of our understanding of ancient civilizations. Their contributions to the formation and development of various empires underscore the dynamic and interconnected nature of ancient history. Recognizing the Israelite Scythians' role in history broadens our perspective on the ancient world, highlighting the complexity and diversity of human civilizations. It is a reminder of the importance of considering multiple narratives and sources in reconstructing historical events, ensuring a more accurate and comprehensive understanding of our past. In conclusion, the warrior spirit and global influence of the Israelite Scythians represent a significant yet often overlooked chapter in the annals of history. Their story is not just about war and conquest, it is about resilience, adaptation, and the enduring impact of a culture that traversed continents and shaped empires. Before we proceed to the conclusion, it's crucial to understand the profound impact of the Israelites' worship of Baal on their history and migrations, as outlined in the biblical texts, particularly 2 Kings 17:9-21 and 2 Esdras 13. The worship of Baal reached its peak during the latter half of King Solomon's reign in the land of Canaan. This pivotal period led to the division of the United Kingdom of Israel into the northern and southern kingdoms. The northern kingdom, consisting of 10 tribes, gravitated towards the worship of Baal, while the southern kingdom, comprising 2 tribes, remained more aligned with the worship of the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. This division was more than a mere political schism. It was a deep religious and cultural divide that set the course for their distinct historical paths. The northern tribes' preference for Baal worship and subsequent rejection of traditional worship in Jerusalem marked a significant departure from their ancestral faith. This deviation eventually led to their exile and dispersion into Central Asian territories under Assyrian and Persian Median control. The Israelite Scythians, primarily from the northern kingdom, carried their pagan practices, including Baal worship, into their new lands. This adoption of pagan worship is seen as a contributing factor to their renowned warlike nature in Central Asia. However, amidst these warrior nomads, there existed a peaceable multitude, a group that sought to escape the pagan influences and return to the worship of their ancestral god. This peaceable multitude embarked on a significant journey, as narrated in the biblical Apocrypha, particularly 2 Esdras chapter 13. They traveled from the Euphrates River through the Persian Gulf, seeking a distant and hidden land where they could revive the worship of their forefathers. This journey led them to the Americas and the Caribbean, referred to as Arsareth in the texts, marking a significant chapter in the diaspora of the Israelite tribes. Their migration patterns, influenced by their religious and cultural shifts, played a crucial role in shaping their identity and legacy. These migrations contributed to the diverse cultural and historical imprints of the Israelite Scythians across various regions, from the Old World to the New. It's essential to incorporate insights from the biblical accounts of Daniel and Jeremiah, which provide a deeper understanding of the geopolitical context and the dispersion of the Israelite Scythians. In the book of Daniel, specifically Daniel 9:7, there is a profound acknowledgement of the dispersion of the Israelites. Daniel, during his time in captivity in the Neo-Babylonian and Persian empires, was acutely aware of the presence of Israelites, both near and far. His reference to the confusion of faces among the Israelites reflects an understanding of their widespread diaspora. This diaspora included those identified by secular historians as Scythians, an umbrella term encompassing various nomadic peoples, some of whom were Israelite descendants. Daniel's high position in the Babylonian and Persian governments gave him a unique vantage point to observe the complex tapestry of peoples within these empires, including the scattered Hebrew Israelites. Similarly, the prophet Jeremiah, a contemporary of Daniel, plays a significant role in understanding the dispersion of the Israelite tribes. Instructed to proclaim towards the north, Jeremiah's message was not merely for the immediate northern kingdom of Israel, but for a broader region that included the scattered Israelites. Considering the historical context, Jeremiah's proclamation was likely directed towards the Black Sea region, populated by the Sakai Scythians. This area, extending to the Balkans, has close associations with the ancient Israelites. The geographic focus of Jeremiah's message underscores the wide-ranging presence of the Israelite descendants in regions far beyond their ancestral homeland. The accounts of Daniel and Jeremiah place the Israelite-Scythian narrative within a broader geopolitical and cultural context. Their awareness of the scattered Israelites across various territories of the empires provides a more nuanced understanding of the ancient world's interconnectedness. The cultural and historical ties between the Israelite Scythians and regions like ancient Assyria, Syria, the Black Sea, and the Balkans highlight the complexity of ancient migrations and cultural exchanges. These connections also reinforce the notion that the history of the Israelite Scythians is intricately woven into the fabric of multiple civilizations. As we reach the conclusion of the first part of our journey through the annals of the Israelite diaspora, we stand at the crossroads of history, where ancient narratives intertwine with the tapestry of our shared human experience. The story of the Israelite Scythians, as revealed through the insights of prophets like Daniel and Jeremiah, is not a mere footnote in the pages of history. It is a testament to the resilience, adaptability, and profound influence of a people whose legacy is etched across continents and civilizations. Their dispersion, influenced by both divine decree and geopolitical shifts, paints a picture of a people in constant motion, yet firmly rooted in their identity. This documentary has endeavored to peel back the layers of history, challenging prevailing narratives and inviting a re-evaluation of our understanding of the ancient world. The Israelite diaspora's story is a call to recognize the interconnected nature of our histories and the shared heritage that binds us. It is an invitation to view history not as a series of isolated events, but as a complex web of human experiences and interactions.